I had a fourth grade teacher back in the day. I was 9 years old, and she was so hard on me. She was very hard on me. She made a huge difference with the way she treated me and the other students. It was clear. It was so clear that there was a difference that she made between the way she treated me and the other students. It was so bad that I would come home and cry and tell my mom about the way Miss North treated me. And it was very, very clear that she made a distinct difference with what she said to me, how she treated me, how she responded to me. She would grade my papers more critical than the other students. I mean, the other students got so many chances. Oh my gosh. She would give the other students chance after chance after chance. And with me, she would correct on sight. She would correct on sight. And I'm like, Miss North, they doing it. They did it. You didn't say anything to them. But when I do it, you say something to me. So I would go home and I would cry. I would complain to my mom. And I say, Mommy, Miss North is unfair. Miss North is the meanest teacher ever. Now, my mom was an educator. So she was the type of mom that she didn't listen to her children first. She went straight to the source. She went straight to the adult. So she listened to me come home and cry and cry and cry and cry and cry. Complain, complain, complain. And then one day my mom set a conference with Miss North. She went to go talk to Miss North to find out what is going on in this classroom. My mom came home that day and sat me down. And I will never forget this conversation. Now, this was when I was 9 years old. So you can just imagine how many years ago it was. My mom said that Miss North said, she's doing something with you, and that you are going to have to learn how to have thick skin. Miss North told my mom that I'm going to have to toughen up my skin if I plan to make it in this world. And you can just imagine, she was an old school teacher, built on old school fundamental beliefs, right? She told my mom that she is preparing me for the real world. She was preparing me for life. I was 9. I was 9. A few years later, Miss North passed. And I look back as an adult and I see this teacher saw something in me that I didn't even know existed. As a child, this adult was preparing me for life. Like today, I'm still sensitive. I still cry. I will cry. I will walk into a room and see others crying, and then I'll just start crying for no reason at all. I don't even know what we're crying about. We crying now. But I'm real sensitive. But that lesson that I learned in the 4th grade is that if I'm going to do anything, if I'm going to serve in any capacity in life, you got to have tough skin. You got to have thick skin. You cannot wear your feelings on your sleeve. See, you were built for this. I don't know who this message is for. I'm finally getting to the message, okay? You were built for this. You were built to last. I thank Miss North.